I mean, there's so much to unpack. One of the things that really comes out is this idea that we've normalized an illusion. If the core nature of the human existence is to exude bliss, to be able to feel joy at a very high level, then most of the population believes that that's not true. So they're in an illusion. They're not free. They don't have the capability, or they have the capability, but they don't have the understanding that there can be another way. So part of the first step is to say, wait a second, the struggle that one finds themselves in, there is an alternative. You know, sometimes we can't start to change until we know there is a change that's possible.
See, instead of being a human being, we are still being human creatures. This is the problem. We have not established our way of being. When I say establishing our way of being, it is not that we have to think up something how to be. I must be blissful. This is not an idea or a philosophy. There is enough scientific evidence to show only when you're in a pleasant state of experience, your body and your mind will function at its best, there's no question about it. And if you have to be successful in anything that you're doing, your body and your mind should function at its best, only then you're successful. Now, what is this pleasantness of experience? See, if your body becomes pleasant, we call this health. If it becomes very pleasant, we call it pleasure. If your mind becomes pleasant, we call this peace. If it becomes very pleasant, we call it joy. If your emotions become pleasant, we call this love. If it becomes very pleasant, we call it compassion. If your very life energies become pleasant, we call this bliss. If it becomes very pleasant, we call it ecstasy. If your surroundings become pleasant, we call this success. Only in creating pleasantness in your surroundings, you need the cooperation and capabilities to create that. But to make body pleasant, mind pleasant, emotion pleasant, energies pleasant is 100% your business. Creating pleasantness in the surroundings, you need the cooperation of the people and the forces around you, otherwise it will not happen. But to make body, mind, emotion and energies pleasant, it's totally our business. This is what inner engineering is about. Tools, not philosophy, not teaching, not ideology, not belief system, tools to make it happen. As human beings, we have become the most dominant species not because we are the strongest, because of our ability to use tools, isn't it? So we are talking about subjective tools. Without a tool, suppose whatever furniture you're sitting on, if I ask you to unscrew that with your hands, you may lose all the 10 nails and it won't come. If you put your teeth to it, you may lose some of them, it won't come out. But if I just give you a screwdriver, in a minute you'll take it out. That is the power of the tool. So, inner engineering is not a philosophy, not an ideology, not a teaching, not a new religion, it is a tool. Just learn to use it.